Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I haven't seen you in a little bit, but I had a request for a comparison between these two card holders here. I posted a picture on Instagram of like a little collection of my card holders, and the No Ordinary LV made a request for a comparison. So right now I have them with something in it. These are the Chanel card holders in a black caviar leather. This is the older style one with the gold hardware. They're both in gold hardware. It does not have a pocket on the back. You have to get up close here what it looks like. And then I have the one that actually zips around. It does not have a pocket on it. And this one is filled to the max. And I think maybe No Ordinary LV, when you saw the picture, you may have thought my key holder, the Chanel key holder, was a card holder, but I have the older style one, the one that doesn't look like the classic flap. This just has a straight edge on it. But I did have one, and they're the exact same thing. The only thing that's different is that the flap here looks like the classic flap, where it kind of goes down then goes straight, but it's the same exact setup. So right now, I guess we can start with this one because this one is filled to the max. But they're both, I think, called O cases. All the Chanel items are called O cases. But I think this is called the zip coin holder, if I'm not mistaken. But inside here right now, I have about 17 or 18 maybe plastic hard cards in here. And it's tight, like it was an easy zip, but that's what it's like inside right now. And I swear it's about maybe 18 cards, and that's all I could find that I had in my possession to fill it up. And it's pretty full. Like, I don't think I could put any more in it without it really stretching out, putting stress on the zipper here. But this is what it looks like, filled to the max. And these are like credit cards and IDs, and some of these IDs have like double cards on them, so they're really thick. So in actuality, it may be you could maybe put about 20 cards in here. So, but that's how much it's holding, hard cards in there. I don't want to show you too much because I had to like pull my real cards to kind of show you what it's like filled up. And I have them separated in the various slots here, as you can see. And then in this one, I have these are just the regular card holders. Like, I'm sorry, not card holders, just regular cards, where they're just like the regular business cards. And it's about 25 of them in here. And then I have like a license and a paper card up here in this slot that's here. And that's what it looks like. So you could maybe fit maybe about 50 plus, maybe 50, 60 more cards in there if you wanted. If you wanted to use this as your like business card holder, you could. And it's like no stress on that at all. So could I get what's in here in here? So let's see. I'm going to take these out. And these, like I said, were just regular paper, about 25 of them. And that was with ease. You see it just like goes in there with ease. And then I'm going to pull these out and put them in there. So I have to kind of be discreet with it a little bit to kind of show you that it will go in there. I'm kind of curious to see myself. Let's see here. So I'm pulling it from the middle slot. I cleared out this slot, so let's see. Where's the middle slot? Stuff it in there. So those are the two. So let's see, can we get this last amount out in there? Oh wow. So I'm really pushing it in there, but will it close? And on top of that, I still have those two. It's like a license in there and a paper card in there. And as you can see, nothing's in there except the Chanel authenticity card, but that's it, empty. And then this is it full with all the stuff that was in here. So will it close? Now I'm going to make sure it's down on the bottom pretty good to see if it'll close. And it is a struggle. I am struggling, but it closed. And this thing, I don't use it a lot, so it hasn't really stretched out, but it did fit. But what I don't like is how tight it feels here. Like you can feel the cards cutting in there, but it fits. And I mean, I feel like if you kept it in there, it'll loosen up, but it's in there. But it is really tight though. I feel like it may leave an imprint of the card in the leather. But if you don't care about your goods like that and you're using it to enjoy it, then that wouldn't be a factor for you. But it did fit. And then as far as the cards, of course, these will go in there. This is what did I say about 25, and those 25 fit right in that middle slot with ease. So, you know, it's a matter of preference. All of those hard cards fit in this one a lot better. It was still tight, but it did fit in here a lot better. It is definitely tight in here, and by it being closed, packed to the max in there, if you have it in your bag, I feel like the slightest little thing could pop it. When it's in your bag and stuff is moving, if something gets under there and pops it, your stuff may fly out. But it is a challenge to definitely get that closed. I believe these cost about the same amount. I think I maybe paid maybe $4.75 for both of them. They did have an increase maybe a month ago or so. I can't really tell you exactly, but it was maybe like a month ago. And now these are probably retailing for about $500. So they raised them anywhere from maybe 25 bucks. So in my opinion, this one is my favorite because it's more secure with the zipper, and you can section off your cards in here. So you can kind of organize it and say, hey, I want these credit cards here, my ID and cash here, and maybe business cards on this side. So you can have some organization there. So when you do open it, you kind of know what's in there as soon as you open it up, instead of trying to, like, you know, fumble through all of it. Like, okay, which one is this one? Or, you know, even though you can keep your most to used up here, which most people do, keep their debit and their license up here. So, like I said, you can kind of tell I favor this one because I have this in different brands. I think I have a Gucci one, and I don't have one in Louis Vuitton. But I have this in silver also. It's just a really cool piece. It holds a whole lot, and it's more secure. So, in my opinion, this is my favorite, but I know people who really like this one. So I hope that answers your question at No Ordinary LV. If you guys have any more questions or concerns, feel free to leave them below, and I'll try my best to get back to you. See you guys later.